All right, my people. You know, today, as of the third day of January 2026, we are coming to you with a fresh update, a brand new development for everyone who has been closely following the case of Nnamdi Kanu, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. As we speak to you right now, something significant has happened. Something, has happened to the man, connected to the appointment of Justice Omotosho as a judge of federal high court. Yes, something happened. Something has happened. You know, and in this video, we are going to talk. Take our time and break everything down. Break everything down clearly so you can understand what is really going on. Because the truth is, the issue surrounding Mazin Nnamdi Kanu has a way of touching many people, directly or indirectly. The big question is this: how does something suddenly start happening to a man who, on the surface, did nothing directly to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? That's a very big question to you all. You guys should stay tuned. So why are this now up? Why are this now coming to to his table as we speak? So who exactly is the individual that brought Justice Omotosho into the Federal High Court, Abuja? The man involved in the process, is Mohammed Bello Adeko San. Yes, this is the same man you're seeing on your screen right now. He served as the Attorney General of the Federation back in 2015 during the administration of former President Goodluck Jonathan. At that time, Mohammed Bello Adeko considered Omotosho fit for, fit and proper to serve, as a judge of the Federal High Court. Under his leadership, under his authority, Omotosho was brought into, the judiciary and placed on the bench. The appointment was a big deal. It was celebrated. It was seen as a major achievement with Omotosho's camp. But as we speak today, that is not the end. That's not the end of the story, because there are things connected to the same man, things that happened in the past, which in one way or the other, appear to have pushed aside and overlooked or quietly set aside. So let's continue. As of today, the man who helped Omotosho into the judiciary has been surrounded by a series of controversies. These controversies didn't just come from one direction. Didn't come from one place. So as of today, the man who, you know, that attracted attention, both within Nigeria and outside Nigeria. So let's begin with one of the major issues. One of the biggest problems associated with this man was his case with EFCC. Yes, you heard that, EFCC. So the EFCC prosecuted him in Nigeria, accusing him of serious offenses, including fraud, bribery, conspiracy, and other allegations, connected to oil-related dealings during his time as Attorney General of the Federation. Now let's pause, for a moment and ask let's ask a honest question. Let's ask an honest question. This man did not, personally, arrest Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. He did not personally detain him. So why are all these problems still following him? Why are all these issues landing on his desk as we all speak now? Like I said earlier, these matters are matters already on, record. Issues that didn't just appear overnight, you understand? At some point, the FCC issued a warrant connected to, his case, just like, we have seen in other high-profile arrests, including former officials questioned by the EFCC. His name also appeared in serious investigations. This is the same man who helped bring Omotosho into the judiciary system. Hmm. It doesn't, end in Nigeria alone. Apart from Nigeria, this man has, also faced issues and scrutiny abroad. Countries like Italy, the United Kingdom, and the United States have all examined the matters, linked to him, and that alone raises questions. Why would three major countries all be connected to investigations involving the former Attorney General of the Federation? The same man linked to Omotosho's appointment. let me show you. Let me show you something important. Internationally, the oil deal known as OPL 245 attracted investigations and legal actions, especially in the Italy and US. I mean to say UK. These investigations examined the roles of companies like Shell, Eni, along with the other individuals connected to transactions. Although Mohammed Bello Adeko was not personally prosecuted in every country, the deal itself remained under serious international scrutiny. Is this one not another thing for real. You know, if the explanation is not clear enough, let me break it down further for you all to understand. So this former are not attorney general participated in an oil transaction that raised red flags. You understand? That raised people. Hey, it's kind of fraud. Yeah, the red flags. You understand? Something that is not good. So the deal had several questionable elements and many aspects of it. And many aspects of it. It was considered suspicious. You know, this is the same individual who played a role in bringing Omotosho into Nigeria's justice system. Now, as of today, the EFCC has cleared Mohammed Bello Adeko of the charges brought against him here in Nigeria. You know, that part is, is still on record. That part is on record. You know. However, national and international bodies have continued to pay close attention, you understand, to the deal because countries like Italy, UK, and US, we are all involved in we're all involved in examining it. If you're following carefully, you understand why his name continues to come up. At this moment, this man is still seeking redress, you understand, redress, clarity, justice, justice concerning these matters. So where does all of this lead us to? Over time, many people connected directly or indirectly to the trial of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu have faced issues or problems seem to follow them. You understand? And even in this case, this man's only visible role was bringing Omotosho into the judiciary. Yet issues are still coming his way. Some may say it's coincidence. Others may say it's just life works. But when you look closely, you understand. When you look closely, from the top to the bottom, you notice that many people who had who had hands in this process have encountered challenges one way or another. You can count them. So the message here is simple. If anyone directly or indirectly played the role in the retention, or the trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it may be time to reflect or seek redress and do what is right. Now, before we end this video, let me quickly remind you of something important. Yesterday, we released a very significant video on this channel. Do you know that Anambra has a refinery, an oil refinery? So I know you don't know, so do well to go to my latest to my YouTube videos. You'll see the current video. Stand of Anambra
latest, Anambra refinery. So I also appreciate you all that, stay tuned to the end of this video, Do what to subscribe, do what to share, do what to comment, drop your thoughts on, the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. And yeah, stay blessed, stay loved, peace and love. See you on my next video.
You know, Alhambra has a stationary like a working. I know some of you all don't know. Alhambra has a working refinery, oil refinery. That's the all this natural resources, this oil refinery. I know some of you haven't found out that Anambra has it. So the video is being posted on my. I've posted the recent video. So for more updates, do what to subscribe, do what to share, do what to like. Drop your opinions. You understand? On the matter of They can also do what to share this. I also do what to go what the. I also do what to what recent the recent post about the the recent post about the Anambra's refinery and how it's been going and everything. And I also appreciate all all my listeners, all my I appreciate you all. Appreciate all my listeners. All if you've listened, if you've stayed tuned to the end of this video, I really appreciate you all. More kudos to you all. For yeah, really appreciate you all for the hard works. I really appreciate you all for the patience. Listening and acquiring knowledge of what's happening, even though it's in the diaspora. I appreciate you all. You all stay blessed. Stay peace and love. Don't play. See you in my next video.